She a mom, baller, lifestyle, vlogger, toner, on it, yeah, toner, on it, you got it, flaunt it, yeah, this is the life. She do what she want, yeah, she living it right. She do what she want, yeah, she living it, yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome to vlog-vember. So I'm gonna attempt to vlog every day again. We gonna see how this go, y'all. I even created a little intro last night. It's nothing much, it's nothing crazy. I was really just playing around with some stuff because there's some other stuff, some other videos that I kind of it's some other videos that I saw on YouTube. Like, so my Amazon video, which I'm trying to decide when I'm gonna go ahead and make the video. When you see the Amazon video, I'll surprise y'all. You'll see what I'm referring to. Something new that I just learned how to do. Hopefully I'm gonna try to film that video. I'm gonna try. Sorry y'all, still got all this phlegm in my throat. Sorry y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go ahead and film that tonight. Actually, I want to go ahead and knock that out, because I may have, I know y'all gonna be like, this girl, I may have a date tomorrow. So I want to try to, like, that. I don't want to leave that for something for me to do. It's about a 11:45. I'm actually running behind to work because I just dropped Joe off at his grandma's house in Manhattan. So I'm on my way back home now. I told him I was going to be running a little bit behind. Left early enough to drop him and be back to start work at 11:30. We get like 15 to 20 minutes, no, I would say 20 minutes away from, we're about to go over the Triborough Bridge, y'all. So we're on the Grand Central, about to drive over the Grand Central, and I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to the job, but not saying I wasn't paying attention to him, but basically he was quiet the whole entire ride, and that is like so unusual. He wasn't looking at his iPad, nothing. So I thought he was quiet because he was gonna doze off, because when I was peeking back there at him, it was like he was looking like he was nodding off. No, y'all, this boy ends up throwing up in the car. And mind you, I'm on the highway. I had to, like, think, by the grace of God, I was able, and I'm all the way in the left lane, y'all, because I swear, if I'm going to Harlem or whatever, like, and I'm on the Grand Central, like, I just stay in the left lane because I know I have to take it all the way out. I had to get over, and then the point where I was like a very major, like, intersection, because it was like where the Grand Central goes off into the Queens, what is that called? Queens Brooklyn Expressway, the BQE. But I was able to get over, to pull over and, you know, attend to him. Cause yo, the other thing too, like when Ja throws up, like it be looking like he having, I don't even want to, let me not even say what it looks like he be having, because that shit scares the shit out of me. But when he's throwing up, basically it looks like he's choking. You know, good thing he was sitting up in his high chair. I was, you know, able to pull over, and I was just like, because when he throws up, I don't care about what you have on. I don't care about none of that stuff. Like, just get it out. So I always tell him, like, when you gotta throw up, just sit up and, like, get it out. I don't care if it go on your feet, your clothes, all over the car. I don't care. Just get that out. So I had to pull over and strip him on the side of the road, and take all those clothes off of him, and change his clothes, wipe up the car seat, like, cause y'all know how, like, throw up smell. That smell don't go nowhere. So, and it's so crazy that this is like the third time he has thrown up like this on our way. Oh shoot, I think I just got a ticket. Freak. This is the third time he threw up like this on the way to Harlem. I don't know what it is. And mind you, This morning, the only thing Ja had nothing unusual. He had his normal, he gets up in the morning, he wants his milk. Milk is in the refrigerator. He didn't eat anything yet, which is not unusual. He does not eat early. As soon as he wake up in the morning, he don't eat. I did end up giving him a little bit of cough syrup and damn, I keep seeing that number. I need to play that number before I go in the house. But then that means I need to get over. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This is the day in the life. Anywho, so yeah, he didn't have anything unusual. I don't know if it was the cough syrup combination and he didn't eat, but I do that every morning, y'all. Every single morning. He goes to school, he don't throw up. And Josh doesn't throw up like that. So that's when stuff like that happen, I have to pay attention to like what he had last night. They sent him home with a candy bag, but it wasn't like a crazy candy bag from school, you know what I'm saying? I did not take him downstairs to the Halloween party because I felt like, yeah, that's gonna be more candy that he don't need. He ate last night. I made mashed potatoes, broccoli, and steak. I didn't give him the steak. He only had the mashed potatoes and the broccoli. He ate a nice portion of it. Went to sleep, was fine all the way up until it's time for us to come to Harlem. So I don't know. But
in 1,000
his
feet,
grandmother was telling me,
use the right 2 lanes to stay to the right to New York
like
878 South, Nassau Expressway, Long Beach, Rockaways.
And she's like, I think it's his nerves. And I'm like, why is it his nerves? You know what I'm saying? Because, and I mean, I do know that Ja do not like to be away from me too long. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, nah, is it motion sickness? Like what? Because it is kind of like from my house to Harlem, it's probably at a minimum of an hour ride, but we're so used to doing it that, I don't know, it was just weird this morning. So I had to deal with that. So I stripped him. She has a washing machine in her house, so she gonna go ahead and get him cleaned up for me. So yeah, y'all, I'm on my way home. I stopped in Brooklyn at Lindenwood Diner. I needed to get me, I had a taste for a shrimp Caesar salad, y'all. So that's what I got.
Keep right
me.
to New York 878 South.
But anyway,
Nassau
let me go play
Long
my
Beach,
let me go
Rockaways.
play my number, and then I'm going in the house. I'll check in with y'all later. Y'all look at my salad. This is a shrimp Caesar salad from Lindenwood. This is how the salad looks. As you can see, they are not cheap with the shrimp. This is like the best shrimp Caesar salad in the world. Okay, now let me go eat. Today is November 3rd. It's a Sunday. It's about 6:35. I actually been up since about 5. But I just got out of bed around 6:15. Right now, I'm about to do these dishes, and I need to do dishes, do the laundry, shoot an Amazon video for y'all. And go to church, go to 34th Street, and then go pick up Ja. I know that sounds crazy to y'all, but that's the plan. And like I said, it's 6:40 now, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to start this November, I'm calling it vlog-vember, so I think I'm included in the first video. Yeah, let's keep these good vibes going. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do like a video every single day, but that's my intention. I'm trying to be a little more organized. Like basically I feel like if I have a plan, like okay, Monday I'm gonna do a video on this, Tuesday I'm gonna do a video on that, like it'll give me a little more structure, and I'll be able to complete stuff. And I didn't really wanna, I told y'all I really want to start using my camera more, but I realized when I just film on my phone and I try to upload to YouTube, it is actually a lot quicker. Like the uploading process is quicker. This video will probably just be filmed on my phone, and then on my camera, and then the Amazon video is going to be filmed on this camera, and then the rest of the vlogs are going to be filmed on the phone. I know you guys don't care about that. You just care about the footage and stuff. But that's pretty much it. Yesterday, like I told you, I dropped off on Friday. Yesterday I still had to work. It was a Saturday, working from home. Friday night I had a date, and the date was really nice. It's not with a new person. It's with someone I used to talk to a while ago, and we kind of reconnected, and yeah, had a good night. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I ended up just hanging out with him, and then I came home, and then I had to work, and I was tired because I was up late. I was up late, so like I was telling y'all, came home, worked, and I was tired, y'all. I was so exhausted. I had to like literally, like when I got off at 5 o'clock, when I signed off at 5 o'clock, I went to sleep, and I have slept up until today at 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I was just thinking and having like a caveat, not talking to myself, but yeah, talking to myself really. But I was just thinking, and I think the reason why I started thinking about this topic that I'm about to bring up is because last night when I was on my date, me and the person that I was out on a date with was kind of talking about why we stopped speaking the first time, or whatever, or not so much like why we stopped speaking, but why I decided to step away from the situation, right? And I didn't really want to go too much into like the conversation, like I told him, because we were both drinking. I'm not stone cold drunk, but I just don't like to have certain conversations when alcohol is involved, because I just feel like I would prefer to have like those kind of serious conversations when we're both sober. And like I said, it wasn't like I was drunk. Not that he was drunk either, but it was just like I would rather us have those conversations when we sober, if he's serious about the conversation or whatever. And it's like he's having a change of heart, and he wants us to reconvene what we started previously, and on a deeper level, right? And so my thing is, and this is why I didn't want to have that conversation while we were drinking, right? And when it comes to him and like him as a man, is like I respect him. Like he got his shit together, take care of his children. Like that part is like cut and dry. Like it's a no-brainer, right? But the way things went down when I decided to step away from the situation, I wasn't crazy about it. Of course now I have more clarity as to why certain things took place. Am I 100% happy with what he explained to me? No, I'm not. But I do respect the fact that I finally got clarity on it. Because when we first, when things happen in relationships, or we end things or whatever, like it'd be so much going on, right? Because it's like you're dealing with a person that you really like. They start acting different. They distance themselves. You distance yourself, and then there's no type of what we all say closure, right? So I never really had that with him, and we didn't have an argument. It wasn't like this big drawn out thing, and hence why we are still kind of talking and connecting, because if it did, then I would like cut it entirely or whatever. But yeah, so I told him, I said, if you're serious about having like this kind of conversation, we could do it again when like no alcohol is involved or whatever. So we shall see. I don't really have my hopes up. I hate to say that, but I don't have my hopes up, because I have yet to come across a man that was genuine in regards to like really trying to rekindle something with me and do what's necessary to basically earn my trust again. And so I don't really have any expectations, to be honest with y'all. It would literally have to be, if that's what he wants, then he'll show me that that's what he wants. I don't really think that when I think I spoke to y'all before, I usually do not spin the block on people, and it's not because I'm being a bitch or anything. It's just that once you kind of like show me who you are, it's really hard for me to like erase that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a gem, and I need a man to recognize my value from the very beginning. And although I do realize that some do, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying, and then some stuff was brought to my attention that he said that were true, and I have to take accountability for stuff, because when I'm overwhelmed, stressed, or basically when I feel like I'm being done wrong, like I walk away with no explanation and nothing like that. So I did tell him that, you know, I shouldn't have like done it that way, but I know that I don't do things like that unless it's warranted, which I did kind of like say, like, listen, you gotta admit, I was warranted, and you know, with everything that I got going on in my life, I need clarity. And I feel like if God is involved in our union, then it would be clarity, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked for it, to be honest with y'all. Before I walked away, I said, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 da. It wasn't presented to me. And now that I did get a little bit more explanation, it was some other factors as to why he did not want to straight up come out with me. But I feel like now, like, everybody that I date is either, most likely, we're 40s and up, because I'm 41. I have dated a few younger men, as young as 33, but those don't even make it past the first date, mostly. Hence this kind of, I don't even know if I want to tell you this current story, but anywho, hence why I do not mess with men. I really wouldn't like to deal with men that's 40 either. I would like to do like 45 and up, but I have to be, the more you try to like expand your list and what your expectations are, is like the shorter pool of men that you're going to be able to date. And I do think that dating is important if you're having fun. If it gets to the point where it's not fun no more, chop, cut the cord. Hence why I was telling y'all before, I went to take a break. I basically took a break, which was probably like 2 months or whatever, and then I still had people reaching out to me, and then I still had people that I was just being friends with, pretty much. Hence why this situation happened, but whatever. And so, you know, like I said, with this particular situation, I don't have any expectations. And also, although a man can come to me and have all my non-negotiables, like I look at other things, I look at, you know, emotional availability, and, you know, just little things like, do you care if I'm having a bad day? And if you do, what are the things that you're going to do to kind of like help me have a better day? You know, are you interested in that? Do you give gifts just because, or you just wait till a holiday comes? Like, I really don't feel like I need to like mold and train someone at 40. Like, you should kind of like been coming to me already kind of like molded, or if you don't know, then you should be trying to find out. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same way. And I'm doing the same thing with you. I'm observing you, I'm looking to see all these things. That's just natural to me. So that's pretty much it. And also, I was just thinking, like, I was just thinking, because I was watching the Martha Stewart documentary, and in the documentary, one of the interviewers had said, like, oh, Martha, you know, you broke up with your husband because he was cheating. Like, weren't you cheating too? And she was just like, yeah, but it was nothing. You know, mind you, she's a Leo like me. Everything she said is spot on when it comes to a Leo woman. Because we be having a lot of options. So when a man play in our face, it just be like, okay. And I was thinking, like, as far as like, would I ever forgive a dude for cheating, like, at this age? I don't think I ever will. And this is why. When you speak to a man and have like a heart to heart to them, and if they decide to be honest with you as to why they decided to cheat, the reasonings, you know what I'm saying, at times baffles me. For example, if a man cheats and you ask them like why, and they come back and they tell you, oh, because you were working too much, or you were paying attention to the baby more than me, or because they do, or you're more successful than I am. Like, those are the reasons why I just feel like I wouldn't be able to forgive a man for cheating. Because those are more like psychological reasons. Like, it's just that's it's just a baffling reason as to why you would cheat. And then it's like, for me to be at this age, 40 years old, for a man to still be out here cheating at this age, to me just seems like, why aren't you, like, what's going on that you can't stop? Like, you don't want a deeper connection with someone. You don't want to learn someone's faults and try to like figure out a way that you can like just basically evolve in within a relationship. Like, why are you cheating? Like, why do you need all this this like attention? And then again, it's like at 40, your pee probably still don't even work the way it's supposed to. So like, why are you still cheating? Like, is it just for attention? Like, what is it? And why? Like, even me being a woman, like, I have just as many options as a man. If not, we have more. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't get into a relationship with someone, marry someone, if I felt like I still wanted to play the field. So it's just like, I don't know. But those are just some of my random thoughts. At 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna finish doing these dishes, and then I'm going to do my makeup and hair. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go and drop the laundry off downstairs. I'm hoping it's not crowded. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.